Hello, Big Bad Mama. Happy Christmas.
Hi, Claude. You too.
Yeah, that I just thought I'd play
That was
that
nice.
song. That's by an American soprano. Do you recognize the name?
I don't.
No, her name was Anna Moffo. She died a few years ago. She was an absolutely gorgeous personality and a voice. You know, when she goes,
Amazing, yeah.
yeah, that bit where she goes into another ethereal,
Right.
we cry.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm going to go
it's
hear Christmas carols tomorrow.
yeah. Oh, it's just so beautiful. Well, you see, for me, this is Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas. This is 10 in the morning.
Oh, Christmas Eve.
a-
Okay.
and yeah, so Christmas Eve. So won't be doing a show tomorrow because, I have my table for one at KFC booked, and I could be busy all day.
What were your favorite movies when you grew up for
Oh my
Christmas? Did you
goodness.
watch some movies?
Not really, no. And of course, some of them were French films as well as everything was. We got all the English films too, but I was never a big movie goer. I like the James Bond stuff, but I'm not Christmas movies. And when I was talking on that other channel, Proverbs guys, it emerged I'd never seen the Flintstones movie either. So,
Oh, the Flintstones. Yeah, there was a Flintstones movie.
yeah, and apparently it was quite good, according to Dustin. We were able to have a civil conversation over it. It was great.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
We always watched the movie Scrooge, which was from 1951. It was a British movie with Alastair Sims as Scrooge, and we watched that every Christmas. It's a really good movie.
I do like the story of Scrooge. In fact, because of my French accent, I was asked to once read in English, at a church. I'm not averse to going to a church. I just don't believe it. If I would be one of the readers of the Christmas Carol. Yeah, so I did.
Okay. That's cool.
Oh, it took trouble. It took a couple of hours.
tomorrow
All right.
to listen to Christmas carols. Oh, what were you just going to say? It took a couple hours?
It took a couple of hours. I was on and on and on. And just as we thought it was finishing it, there was 3 of us did the readings. We all took the parts of the different ghosts or something. It was a while ago.
What did you play? The Ghost of Christmas Present, or?
I think I did the funny one.
That's the present. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And of course, I didn't know Gangster Ghost in those days. Otherwise, he would have been the logical choice. It was wonderful.
Oh, those are good ones. Oh, Albert Finney version of Scrooge. Okay.
Oh, It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life is a classic, and Christmas Story is a good one too.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen things like Bad Santa, which I naturally am attracted
That's
to.
funny.
Anything with bad in it, Bad Teacher, Bad Santa. And, they're always smoking, look at a cigarette hanging out of their
Bad
mouths.
Grandpa.
Yeah, Bad Grandpa. Bad Proverbs guys. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
I'm doing the seasons. I actually had a bit of conversation yesterday. It wasn't too bad. He might come on, and Dan.
Okay.
But this is the gist of it. I was asking him about, because he was talking about plants and designers and all that. And I asked him, did he have to be careful with plants and frost, Oh, yes, it would just kill them, certain plants. Certain trees could survive it, others couldn't. And then I said, well, that sort of gives a bit of a lie to the business of creating plants before the sun, doesn't it? Well, he was sort of stuck, but it just get endless stories. Oh, well, you don't know what the conditions were like, and maybe, and God is light. I said, well, he's not warmth. He's just light. Light isn't necessarily.
And Hovind
warmth.
always said, well, it's only for 24 hours. They can, and it's like, they can go down to minus 400 degrees for 24 hours. I don't think so.
No, I did suggest that they even put a marigold in the home freezer, which doesn't go, maybe
that's right.
And test it out, but they're not too keen on that. So, yes, that's when it did tell me we're never going to change the mind, but at least we had a civil conversation. And of course, Achilles came in and said that, well, I'd been sort of respectful, but there was the underlying threat,
Right, but just watch yourself.
So,
don't use your last name.
Well, that is a funny one, isn't it? He's not so keen to, but he wants everybody else to. And, I just couldn't give a rat's bottom as to what his last name or any other person's name was. It just doesn't matter,
Right.
It's the quality of the argument. But what you find is when people are losing an argument, that's when they start to want to know detail.
Get personal.
And what you get is that they're threatening. That what they're trying to do is to get something on you, to threaten you, and I'm afraid that's what it is. So, but
yeah, it's bad YouTube behavior.
Yeah. So tomorrow for you is Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah.
And then what do you do Christmas Day? Anything exciting?
No plans for Christmas Day. Gonna go see Christmas carols tomorrow, and then maybe go to a movie the day after Christmas, but no concrete plans for Christmas Day.
Because in the States you could be miles away from any family, couldn't you?
Yeah. I am miles away from some of my family.
Yeah. Oh, and then others you choose to be. Oh, yes, I get the picture. Well, you could, you're welcome at DAL if you haven't got family
That's
near.
true, yeah, and that's very close. I can just bicycle over there.
Well, if you stay more than 2 days, they'll be put to work.
Well, they said they'd put you right to work.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I put a short, or maybe I have a short coming out, but it's like Hovind says, yeah, come for Christmas. If you don't have a family, we'll put you to work.
Yeah.
It was like he didn't even mention like 2 days or whatever.
Because I was saying to the Proverbs guys, I said, well, I could go up there. Or was it Gangster Ghost? I can't remember. I could go up there and I could work for mooch for 2 days and then disappear for a day, come back for another 2 days, and I could just live for free.
Yeah, I'm sure that would go over well.
Yeah, I'm sure that would. Actually, I wouldn't want to anyway. It's not a place that if you were there, you'd want to work, because otherwise it'd be mind-numbingly boring, wouldn't it? What's the routine? Get up, eat breakfast, listen to someone raving on about studying this and arguing over whether it's pre-trib, post-trib, mid-trib, trib, and they could go for hours.
Go build the ark all day.
Build that bloody ark. So, yeah, I have no particular desire to do that, but you could join me, fly over to Singapore. I could change my booking at KFC for a table to 2.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, I think
that would be nice.
I
would do that.
It's only quite a few hours.
Right, I could be there in 12 hours probably.
So I did a new recording. I changed some of the words of the last time we did the 12 Days of Christmas.
I saw it. Do you want to play it?
Oh, yeah, I could eventually, yes. It's a bit hard to understand some of the words, but yeah, I got there in the end. I just got a bit tripped up on the after the 5, whatever, the 4. I come in too early with the 4, so I just hung on to that for a while till the beat came in. You say, and then came in the inimitable manner of the Claude. I was hoping that Missing Maud might come on at some stage, but I haven't seen her. She hasn't been on Ghost. She hasn't been on.
I think she's probably busy with family stuff.
Well, I suppose too with Christmas and with sort of different extended families, she'll be doing all the cooking because she's submissive to her husband, so she won't be, or her man, she won't be making him do any work around the place. Ideal for me, actually, That's why I was a bit taken with Terry for a while, because I thought, oh, she sounds as though she'd be. But you might get bored after a while of being, oh yes, darling, no, darling. You might want a dose of the mod. Yeah.
You'd want to it's fun to work in the kitchen together when you're making a meal together with somebody.
Yeah.
One person's cutting stuff and then the other person's doing something else. It's like, it's a good time instead of a person's watching football from the couch and then the other person's slaving away in the kitchen. That doesn't sound good.
Well, there'll be some of these born agains would be right into that. You just know.
I know.
You just know. So every now and then, as a break from Terry being submissive and lovely all the time, I'd want Maud to come and slap me down to earth again. Yeah.
You
And
just have to remember with Terry that you've got to pay for everything. There's no going halvesies.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, just my hand is going down to my wallet. I can't reach. I can't reach my wallet.
That won't cut it. I had a big, not a blowout with her, but we had this discussion one time about, how, you might pay for the first date or the first couple dates or whatever, several dates. But at some point, it's kind of a reciprocal thing. If somebody, if somebody asks you to do something, it's like, well, I don't know, maybe they want to pay half and maybe you go half. It sounded like really expensive to go out with her.
Yeah. Well, probably for me, I would first, because I'm a very good investigator, I'd check out the circumstances. And if the income or wealth was too great between us, I wouldn't mind paying,
Yeah, that's true.
But if we were on the same sort of thing, then I expect half and half.
If you're both working, you both have pretty decent jobs.
So I don't know what she's doing, and so I would have to suss that out,
Right.
Captive desks and spooky bed hair.
Hi guys.
Captive desk says the ghost is invading the chat because Gigi is in the comments too. But Mama just wants it for free. What do you mean? It's Christmas. You give. It's a giving time of year, isn't it?
Spooky saying I want somebody to pay for me all the time when I go out.
I'm not sure that's what he's saying.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if there's something else for free there, but I couldn't possibly comment because I'm a Frenchman.
My mind didn't go there.
I don't think you'd get it anyway from a certain person, but however, we'll move on. I was thinking of, since a Christmas show, we could go through we could think of some carols or whatever. I thought, for example, bull's nuts roasting on an open fire. Do you know that one? I think it's chestnuts. Is that right?
Right, chestnut.
Yeah. I don't know what we do for different people that we know. Good to see Deviant in there too.
Yes.
What about one for Stephen? I did think of something. Be suitable for him. Yeah.
What is it?
Good King Wenceslas went.
Sat down on the feast of Stephen.
Yes, but this was Good King Wenceslas went out collecting child support from Stephen. Which I thought, that's too rough. I won't do that. Oh no, I have. Oh. And his other one could be, I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. But which Mommy? Oh, no. Oh dear. And the Proverbs guys, they're very hung up on this. I didn't listen to it or only part of it, but they were getting stuck in over people who are gay having a choice. And I just don't believe that you do. I really don't. And if you did, I think one of the comments I put up, look, if I was a straight man, which I am, and I'm supposedly be able to change, not on an earth would I ever be able to change. For me, it's not something that I would engage in because I'm not attracted in that way. Similarly, if I was gay, I wouldn't really want to have with a woman because that could be also not nice for me. And if I was both, that's what some people are too,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do believe. Anyway, I thought it came upon a midnight queer. Could be their song because they get so stuck in. Oh dear, oh dear. Claude has the voice of an angel.
He
Does that
does.
mean I should be dead? Angels are dead, aren't they? Oh,
I don't think so. I don't think they were ever living beings, were they?
angels. I thought they were all people who died became angels, but I could be wrong.
No, I think the
Hmm.
I don't think that's in the Bible. I think there's just the angels like Gabriel and Michael and Satan.
Oh, so we don't all become angels then? Okay,
I
oh,
don't know.
that's
I think
fine.
that's
Yeah.
kind of a
Hmm.
popular,
Yeah.
not that I believe any of it, but
If Ghost's still there, he could maybe type a response because he probably would know.
I would
Spooky
need
Bedher said I got the voice of an angel, but the face of a Bigfoot. Thank you. And Missing Maud has arrived. Hi.
oh, good.
Yeah. So it's good to see you, Maud. And it says hi, everybody. And some call
Hi,
her
Maud.
Missing
Good to
Maud.
see you.
More familiar ones call her Stephanie, or as I call her, Steph. Steph, darling. Did you miss the bit when I was talking about Terry? My sort of feelings for her, but I said I would get sick of someone being nice to me and submissive all the time, and I'd want to be slapped down to earth by nobody else than Missing Maud. Isn't that good?
She could do it.
Yeah, she could. Oh my God. She was arguing with a guy about paint strippers. It's going to be paint strippers, not strippers.
Oh, what was the argument about? Why don't you
I
come
don't
on and tell
know.
us? That sounds like an
Yeah.
interesting
Yes,
conversation.
it's a good story. I was arguing with a guy about strippers. So it's either the real ones or it's, you're doing renovations at home and you need to take the paint off. Yeah. I'd like to think it was that.
You never know with Missing Maud.
So, well, her song would be Hark the Herald Angel Lady sings. Since that's what glory to the Hervant King. Do you think that? Yeah, I dedicate that to Missing
Oh
Maud.
God, the Oven King.
Oh, Missing Maud says, "Oh, thanks, Claude. I need a guy that's abusive from time to time. Can you do that?" Well, I do get wound up, as you know, on some shows, but I haven't
You could
abused
get
you
verbally
yet.
abusive, probably.
I probably could. Yes, I couldn't.
I mean, we've
I
seen
could.
you do that before.
Oh, well, under extreme provocation, of course.
Right.
Extreme provocation. Yes. Oh, no, they have to like Kent too. Well, let me tell you some things. Oh, no, I'm being nice. It's Christmas.
Well, we like Kent.
We don't. Well, if we didn't have Kent, it would be a little bit boring life, wouldn't it? I did have to think that the other day. And if we didn't have Loop, and I've got to quite like Dustin, because in amongst some of the things, he comes out with some quite brilliant little statements there. He does.
Yeah. He's got some insight. That's for sure.
He does. Yeah, he's very good. Oh, I've clicked on accept.
Deviant showed up and then dropped
it
out.
says they will need to connect their mic before you can add them to the stream. So it must have dropped out. We'll see if it comes back in again. We three kings of DALR. And Hoven is all of them. Oh, that doesn't, yeah. We three kings of DALR. Together donations will travel afar. One on a jeep looking like sheep following yonder car. Yeah.
Nice.
Instead of you like that one?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Have you got any you can think of?
Not off the top of my head. I'd have to really. I think you covered most of them already.
Well, I did think the holly and the ivy, well, that would be for Dan Posey because of his garden design.
His plants, yeah.
Yes, but I don't have any away with away in a
Away in a manger?
Yeah. Away in a manger. How does the tune go in America? There's two different tunes.
Oh, Deviant is here, I think, Claude.
Oh, here she comes again. Away in a manger. But I thought of it one for Chris Jones. Away with a stranger. No place for a bed. Anyway, we'll stop there on that one.
Speaking of Chris Jones, Soot Kettle made a great video.
Oh, wasn't that good? I think I might have sent you an email at the time. Have a look at it.
You did.
Yeah.
And then I recommended it on my channel. So hopefully got a couple more views.
It seems to have, I'm not really sure how many views he gets on a regular video, but I think it was up to like 180, 190.
That's very good.
Yeah.
He put some work into that. That was, and some of that material I'd never heard before.
He put some work into it. I'll have to steal it. That's what I'm saying.
Of course.
I'll wait an appropriate amount of time.
Right.
Then
wait a month,
because you know what?
Course.
The more views, the better. We have to all think that, If one of us has an idea and someone else does this, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
People can take anything they want from my channel, and I have
I would be very surprised if he was upset with any of you two.
Yeah. People can take anything they want from my channel too, but they don't. They don't take a bloody thing. Oh, sorry. Oh,
yeah, but you and I always have the same mindset when we're making a video. I mean, we oftentimes post the same thing.
Quite, it's like, sometimes we do.
Comedy gold right there.
Oh dear. Speedy Roman says hello.
Hi,
Mod.
Hi,
and us to us as well. So.
Oh, and hi to everyone in the chat. I said hi.
Hi to everyone in the chat.
Yeah. Now, what time is it you in Swedenland now?
It's 3:27 a.m.
And then you'll wake up and it will be Christmas tomorrow. It's not Christmas today for you, is it? Yes.
Well, yes, it is. It is. I mean,
Christmas Eve. It's the day before Christmas now.
Exactly. Yeah. It's Christmas Eve, and that's when we celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, but you're up very early in the morning. Yeah.
Yes. I have not gone to bed yet, obviously.
What? Are you busy wrapping presents?
I'm usually up at this time.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a night owl.
Yes, I am.
So if you go to bed, what time do you get up in the morning? Or afternoon? Or evening?
Yeah, around that time. So I asked Sut yesterday today, but it was prior to midnight. I asked him to wake me up a bit earlier because we are going to his dad to celebrate Christmas, and I don't want to come there like when everyone is tired and everyone has eaten, and neither does Sut, of course. So I was awakened at 3, I think, in the afternoon, but I went to bed at 9:30 this morning.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. It's not perfect.
You definitely are a night owl. Yeah. Yes, I sometimes, if I can't sleep, but I end up, because to go on some of the shows like Mods or Ghosts, it's early in the morning when they're off and on, about the same time as you. It could be just after midnight. I'm snoring away there. I sometimes wake up and I immediately look at my phone and I see a message from who's come on here.
Oh, it's Mr.
Logo.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Mr. Logo.
Good
to see
you. Hi. It's Atheist Ginia too.
Hi, AJ.
Hi.
Wow, this is turning into a party.
I just wanted to say Merry Christmas. I will not say Happy Holidays. I will not be censored by the war on Christmas. I will not have my mouth duct taped, and I will not be bullied and silenced by the woke, radical, leftist, Nazi grooming PDF
Bastard.
files.
Okay.
There you go.
And how are you?
Oh, I'm
Apart
fantastic.
from that, yeah.
Although
good.
my mom, she tripped over our. Do you know what a Roomba is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
vacuum.
tripped
is
over
it?
the Roomba and she got a hairline fracture on her arm. On her, yeah, she broke on her humerus, ironically. So we had to go to the ER this morning, but she's okay.
Good.
Ah.
But yeah,
Glad to hear she's okay.
Yeah.
yeah, they gave her some hydrocodone.
So is that going to affect your Christmas plans or not?
Not really, but I mean, it's
No.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yes, you won't.
Yeah, and
she
it's
won't enjoy it as much. Yeah.
No, it's very. I mean, it's very painful to have broken
Yeah,
bones.
she was in pain for sure.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they reckon most
Tell
accidents
her
occur in
my
the
best
home.
wishes.
I will.
Yeah.
I will do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the mood down.
No. It's nice to know how people are going and what's happening. You know, I was going to bring it down with a dedication to Brett Keane for his Christmas carol. Have you heard of the one called "Christians Awake, Salute the Happy Morn"? Do you know that
No.
one? No,
I don't.
Well, mine
I
is
know.
Christians awake. Where is my mac and cheese? Dawn. Da, 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 dee, da, da. You did miss my "Away with a Stranger" dedicated to Chris Jones.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I'm partial to Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. I want to wish you a Merry Dickmas.
Well, I thought, yeah. Well,
That's
remember.
the song they play down here. Feliz Navidad. It's
Oh
stuck in my
yeah,
head.
it's popular.
Are you sure it's not Felice Hoven Dad?
Oh, let's hope not.
That's the song Eric could be playing.
Your mother had
Sorry.
your mother had
Please
an
call your
accident.
dad.
Your mother had an accident, or what happened?
Yeah, well, we have one of those vacuum cleaners that goes by itself, and it went behind her, and she just tripped over it, fell backwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we have tile floor, so
Oh, even worse.
yeah. But yeah, it could have been worse. Could have been worse though, because she's elderly. She's getting up there. She's Hoven's age.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she had me when she was 40.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, goodness.
and she has osteoporosis in her hip. So
it quite
Yeah,
often
different-
happens with women. They have the calcium, isn't it? Deficiency.
Yes, they
or
do.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have brothers or sisters or siblings of any sort, or is it just you?
I do. I have an older brother in the Navy.
All right.
Yeah,
So he won't be home.
no, he's always getting stationed at different places.
Oh.
But I gave my mom her present, and then I also sent Stacy some stuff on Amazon.
All right.
Nice.
Just ordered it.
I have to ask, because you guys know this. When is it possible to order something from Amazon today to the US from the US Amazon site and have it delivered tomorrow?
Oh, no.
It depends on what it is.
It depends on what it is, and you would have to sign up for Amazon Prime, at least a trial of it, or pay extra for the shipping.
Oh,
Right.
right.
I think it would be very
risky. Are you trying to get delivered by Christmas or by tomorrow?
Yeah, but by Christmas.
Yeah, I think
It's more
we're past that because I couldn't. None of the listings.
good.
I was searching for a lot of stuff. None of the listings I saw said it could be delivered by Christmas. So, but I don't know. Maybe.
Big Bad Mama will go and buy it and deliver it. Won't you, Big Bad Mama?
Yeah.
I can send you my wish list. You can
I just
order
have to
that.
draw attention to Captive Desk in the comment. I put it up on screen. Police stop my car. The police stop my car. They want to wish me a sober Christmas. They want to wish me a sober Christmas.
I have a question for the panel.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is a more believable claim? That Santa could fly around the entire earth and deliver gifts to all the kids in one night, or the biblical flood of Noah?
Santa could fly around the earth.
Santa stops the time. Santa stops the time by magic, and that's why he can visit all the children.
You can, if you can argue with magic, if magic can be an argument, then everything kind of falls out the window.
Because anything
is.
But he's Santa. Santa. He can do everything.
Yeah, but
right?
God is God. He can also do anything. Oh,
maybe
Santa,
they are big friends, right? They are in the sleigh together.
I mean, doesn't Santa only have to cover the Christians? He doesn't have to cover the entire planet.
That is true. That is very true. And also,
and meanwhile, the flood had to make the Grand Canyon, all the layers in the Grand Canyon.
the flood had to cover Mount Everest.
Well, according to Hovind, that happened afterwards, and he refers to hydroplate theory to why a catastrophic plate tectonics. So that's why
the mountains rose up and the valleys sank down when the water when the flood happened.
Yeah, he doesn't. But some people do believe, like Deviant, saying that the flood did cover all the mountains. So there's a dispute in the creationist community, I think.
Well, they definitely
they're both wrong.
We know the Christians don't agree on anything.
Right.
That is true. I mean, the arguments that's been on poor Logan's channel for the last couple of, I don't know, days, months.
I can't. Yeah, when I see those panels when everybody's arguing about a different wrong interpretation, or I mean, they're all wrong interpretations, but I just can't, I can't take part in a discussion like that because I have nothing to say except, yeah, you guys are just not right about the Bible.
Or
it's a myth. It's a series of myths.
Exactly. You're arguing about a myth. And the true answer is no one knows. You just think you know.
Right.
Well, it's like the old thing with the angels. How many angels dance on the head of a pin?
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole meme of arguing over doctrine or interpretations of doctrine.
Yeah.
I mean, you can argue about what does the Bible say? What does it literally say? Like, what is... But even then, they argue about, is this a proper translation? And then which version of the Bible are you going to use?
Mm-hmm.
AJ, your mic is a little poppy.
It's
is it
very
just me?
poppy.
Yeah. I'm on my phone. I can rejoin on my computer with my good mic.
It's up to you. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you.
No, but please, if you can, please do, because it's really hard for me to hear. If it's not too much work, of course.
I think we are effing idiots and we should sit down, Missy Maud said. Huh.
That's over the fighting in the religious community. You've got to read the context.
Oh, okay.
She's talking about a debate within the religious communities where they fight over little things. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I tell you, from an engineer's point of view, there are about 2 billion kids in the world, but Santa only needs to visit about 15% of them because of the religious differences. So that's about 108 million homes, presuming there's one good kid in each, So, and if you take the time zones into account, he's got about 31 hours to visit those. So he only needs 967 visits per second to cover the whole world, all his people that he gives presents to.
What if he's a spirit force that manifests itself in the parents? And so really when the parents are giving gifts, they're actually manifesting the Santa spirit.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's a theory.
Well, that sort of throws my thing out the window. Yeah. But because otherwise, it's because the speed at which the sleigh has to accelerate versus the speed at which it also has to slow down in those visits per second would mean that if Santa did exist, he's dead now, unfortunately, because he would be, a 250-pound Santa, which actually is quite slim, would be pinned to the back of his sleigh by sort of several million pounds of force, instantly crushing his bones and organ and reducing him to a quivering blob of goo.
Big Bad Mama, that's more credible than Doubting Thomas, right?
Then what?
With the Santa, that's more credible, right? Even with Santa, that it's like this force manifesting in the parents than Jesus and Doubting Thomas. Finger my holes or something.
I think those. Yeah, I mean, I just think those first the story of Adam and Eve, Noah's Ark, and the Tower of Babel are just three of the most ridiculous stories in the book.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand them from a mythological context, and they're not ridiculous in terms of that.
Now, have you heard of the neighbor garden? The neighbor garden that was Adam and Steve. And they were neighbors, right? There was a door between them through the hedge.
I've heard Christians say that it was Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
What? You've heard
Yes.
Christian Pike?
No, not Christian Pike.
Oh,
Christians.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've heard that too. I was surprised that Christian Pike would say something like that. I was like, what?
Nothing Mod says about Santa. No, he's not. He's a fat guy who has a weird sweatshop of small humanoid people, and he's a trespasser stroke possible burglar. Well,
true.
what I heard was that he only comes once a year, and even then it's down a chimney. But
down,
I couldn't possibly comment. Hi, AJ. People try not to laugh at that disgusting joke.
Yes.
Right.
I actually didn't really hear.
Get it? Oh, that's good.
That's okay.
Lucky. Yeah, we won't repeat it.
Okay.
It's Christmas. We're allowed to laugh and have fun.
Of course, we're always, even when it's not Christmas.
God rest ye merry, gentle Kent, with nothing to do all day, but gripe and berate your volunteers for showering their cares away.
You have written those down ahead of time. You're not just reeling these off the top of your head.
The Claude is in a very, very creative mood. Thank you, Big Bad Mama, for destroying the illusion. That's very good. You're welcome on my show anytime.
I get a bag of coal for Christmas.
Oh, dear. Oh, yes, that's what Bad Kids got, wasn't it, or not? Or
a what?
Bad Kids got a bag of coal, or not?
Yeah.
Oh, and then they had to eat it. That was the worst bit.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh.
And then they have to draw a portrait from inside their stomach.
Ugh.
I know. It's gory.
Everybody's thinking about that.
I've got one. Yep. Carry on.
Go ahead, God.
No, you go. I'm just mucking around. You go.
I was going to ask everybody what their favorite Christmas carol is, if they had to choose one.
Oh, right. Well, I can tell you mine. Oh, Holy Night.
Who wants to start? Deviant?
I have to think. I know which
Holy Night.
it is,
okay.
but
I would say
Oop. Hello.
Sorry, I buffered.
Are you back?
For me personally, it'd be Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
Right. Yes, that's a lovely one. Hark the... You have to sing it when you say it.
Hark the herald angels sing.
Glory to the Hoven King.
Peace on earth.
And mercy mild, mod and sinners reconciled.
Nice.
You like
So-
that? Yeah.
Not
Oh.
that one.
What's your one, Deviant? And we'll ask
Yeah,
if AJ has a favorite one.
I'm-
And
I'm looking.
You want to pass and come back to you?
Yeah.
okay, Mr. Logo, do you have
Mr.
one
Logo.
or AJ?
Well, Christmas Carol. Well, Stille Nacht, which is the German version of Holy Night, I guess.
Right. Well, you go back
Quiet
to
Night.
Yeah.
Silent
like-
Night?
Yes.
Silent Night, yes.
Heilige
Stille
Nacht.
Nacht, heilige Nacht. And so I cannot sing.
Is come. But that's right, we got the picture. If you go back to the beginning of my show, I started it with the Anna Moffo, an American soprano long dead, singing it, and it's just very ethereal. Would you say,
Yes.
Big Bad Mama? Very ethereal. And you know, she
Very
was a
nice
lovely
version.
soprano, but unfortunately, and I don't want to say this too loud in front of Proverbs guys, but she was a Catholic. Oh my God!
There's also a
Yeah,
very
that's right.
there's also a very nice one. What child is this? Google that on YouTube. Josh
Okay.
Groban is the singer.
Are you sure it was Josh
what-
Groban? I thought it was Brady Byram. Oh no, sorry, I was thinking of a different thing.
No, Josh Groban. What child is this? That is a
Right.
nice thing.
Yes, that is beautiful too. And Missing Mod says Mariah. And then she says joking. But actually Mariah's got a great vibe. I mean, she can get right up there. It's just it's
Missy
been
Maud,
overdone.
what's your favorite Christmas carol? People in the chat, what's your favorite Christmas carol?
Yeah, put that up and we'll read them out. Her favorite soprano is Paulie. Who's Paulie? Do I know who Paulie is?
Holly. Oh, The Sopranos, from the show The Sopranos.
Hey, actually, I could think of it while we're just waiting for them to come up. Maria Callas was a very famous Greek soprano, probably the greatest of all time. Guess what? She was, don't tell this in front of Proverbs guy. She was Greek Orthodox.
Oh, no.
God. I know. So we've heard from a Catholic soprano and a Greek Orthodox. It's almost
Orthodox
too
have
much.
been taking so much heat lately on these channels. I just don't get it.
Oh, Missing Mod's probably Holy Night. And then she says, from the show. Is there a show called Holy Night or something?
I'm not sure.
Oh, dear.
So.
Yes, your turn. Oh, yes, Deviant. Yes, because
So,
we forgot back to you.
I have. If I'm going with like classic, it's actually the one I think you, Claude, talked about it. It's. Where is it? Where is it?
We'll come back to you in a minute. Hi, Atheist Junior. Oh, Deviant. Oh, here we go. Do I add you to the stage, Deviant, and then you play it? Is that right? Okay. Oh, yes.
Can you guys hear me though?
Yes, we can. You might have to sing over the top of this, though. Oh, no, you can go to the big note. Drag it forward. We'll hear the big, because big.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure where.
Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay.
Bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more. Try there. And crank that volume up. Anne. Don't touch it.
What?
Oh, what the? Don't touch it.
No.
Well, that was very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. It's. I mean,
just the most beautiful song. Yeah.
It's amazing, and his voice is so powerful.
Yeah. Sung in Swedish,
Mm-hmm.
and and he was a Catholic too, and he was an alcoholic.
Yes.
So very
he
sad.
Died very young. Very.
48. He died 48. Yeah. So pretty sad.
And
so a lot of people, it's a time for happiness and also sadness. We remember some of these things. Ding dong merrily on high and heaven bells are ringing is Spooky Bedhair's one.
Oh, sorry.
Well, now we know who it is. I think we knew who it was anyway.
I once knew that in Latin.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Like with the Latin text.
Fidelis.
Yeah, exactly.
Sphincter athanorum aditetum Bethlehem. Yeah, there we go. But see that one, Spooky Bedhair, Ding Dong Merrily on High, there's a version of that I know as well. Ding dong heavenly on high, Kent's newest jeeps are driving. Let your donations reach the sky to keep Kent's business thriving. Sandra Hoven in IRS. Yeah. That was pretty bad. Instead of Gloria in Excelsis, it was Hoven in IRS. Anyway, that's my
Did you ever see Claude? Did you ever see the Mr. Bean when he went to church?
I've seen a few of them. I can't remember. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Look that one up if you get a chance. When Mr. Bean goes to church and they're singing these hymns and he doesn't have it right and he's trying to share the book with his neighbor and it's just it's hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Christian.
I think I accidentally kicked Deviant because I was getting rid of the screen. Anyway, Deviant, if I've kicked you, come back on or talk in the chat. Sorry about that. And hello, Mr. Pike.
Hey, AJ sent me a link. I didn't even know whose channel this is. I just joined it.
It's this is the community channel run by the Claude for the good of all mankind and women
thank you
as
for welcoming me on.
Yeah, and women too.
Hello, Pike.
Hey, greetings.
What's your favorite Christmas carol, Christian?
Christmas carol. Carol means song, right?
Yeah, well, it's more like, yes, it's more a carol that you might hear in a church rather than a song like I Saw Mummy Kissing Santa Claus. But if that's your favorite, that's also okay. And how's the baby coming along?
The answer to the Christmas Carol is probably "Oh Holy Night," and the answer
Oh,
to the
good.
baby
Yes, we love
is
that.
"He Ain't Here Yet."
Poor Tammy.
Yeah, that's a fact. We went to the emergency room last night, or not the emergency room, but like the mother and baby ward above it, and pretty sure we were having a baby. She was having regular contractions, all that jazz, and then after a little while, they sent us home. We got home about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then had to wake up and go back to Athens at 7 o'clock this morning, and so I haven't had much sleep at all.
Athens. Is that in Greece?
No, that would have been a little bit of a
Yes,
longer drive.
they went. She's having a baby. She's having contractions. They're going to Greece.
Yeah, we heard that Greece is
Well,
pretty good with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Athens, Georgia is a famous music site in
Yeah,
America.
correct.
Cool.
now,
But
Missing Mod asks, have you picked out a name yet, Christian?
We have the name of the baby is going to be Oliver Jude Pike.
cool.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if we're going to call him Jude or Ollie or what. We haven't really decided.
So it's going to be a boy.
Yes.
Oh,
Can-
very good.
Can I say something very important?
Yes.
Because
You may.
I'm quite scared that I might miss the arrival of this little one, and I want you, Pike, to go and give Tammy a big hug and wish her the best from me and from Soot and to all your family. We are very happy and very excited. And
But she's mean.
yeah, but that's your fault.
No, yeah, for sure.
I like
She's
your,
like,
I like your profile picture, Brother Pike. It's a pretty good looking book.
hey, look, that's the proof copy. I'm still waiting on the proofreading to get done, but it looks beautiful. The proof copy was absolutely stunning, and I would like to thank our in-house artist, AJ.
Awesome.
AJ gave me probably, and I've published like a good many books for a young person, and AJ gave me the best cover to date. I mean, by a long shot.
Cool.
I think Oliver Jude Pike. That sounds like a name for someone who is going to be very important to people.
I appreciate that. What you mean to say is like a heartbreaker, right?
No, more like he's not going to be like his father. I mean,
Yeah.
he's going to be like his father.
You could have named him after me, and you would have Big Bad Pike.
I mean, that's not bad, really.
You will maybe then not have much sleep in the nights to come, right?
No, yeah, sleeping is
Like,
over for a while.
Not that I want to rub it in your wound, but
Yeah. No, it's that sound that makes you not want to be able to hear anymore. Yeah. Yep. I've been there and done that.
And yet you did it again.
It's very foolish, Stevie, in hindsight.
Right?
Claude, can you add my screen share?
No. Oh, here we go. Yes. Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, added.
Look at him.
Oh, wow.
That is the devil,
nice.
guys. That is the devil.
No,
Nice.
I can't read it very well because my eyesight's terrible. Angel
Below.
below.
No, you can't read it
right.
very well because I picked a ridiculously decorative font against all advice.
Well,
I did everything except the font, so.
Yeah, I went with the font. Like I worked pretty hard on that logo, but it is not legible at all.
Good choice. Good choice.
No, AJ literally gave me my favorite cover that I've ever had on a book and may ever have on a book. I really, really adore this cover.
Does it look good in person?
It looks stunning in person. I mean, honestly, like when I opened the package, when the proof copy came to the P.O. box, I was just like, oh my God.
That's good because I was slightly self-conscious about it. Like, I always.
No, look, I'm gonna get in trouble with the Lord because I'm depicting the devil in such a favorable light.
But AJ is such a good artist.
He's
You
amazing.
chose to do it anyway, and I think that speaks
And
very
he's
well
way too
for
cheap.
AJ.
He should charge 2 to 3 times as much as he does.
The
Oh,
devil
he
thanks
charged
you
you?
for that.
What'd you say?
The devil thanks you for that.
No, yeah, he looks good in this picture, right? You can see like the little like
Yeah.
falling star right above the logo. That's him too.
Mhm.
Yes, all his
Yeah.
thanks.
Looks good, AJ.
Thank you. Yeah, no, Christian paid me, and he paid Aiden too, who did the narration. I think for your first
Well,
book.
Aiden is working
he
on a
doing
different
it?
book, but he's going
Yeah.
to do this one after the fact.
Yeah, he's really good. I listened to some of his narration so far, and I would happily listen to the rest of it. You know,
So
I'm
when
hoping to
are
have
you?
that done. I had to put him on pause because of holiday expenses, but I told him we'd start back up the second week of January. So I'm hoping to have his first project done and dusted sometime maybe in February.
So when are you gonna hire me to do something? I would do it for free.
seriously, you should take
I have an idea actually.
that opportunity.
She's a great artist.
Are
Yes.
you an artist, Deviant, for real?
Oh, dude, yeah, Deviant's an incredible artist.
I had an idea. I don't know if you guys are being serious or not, but I had an idea the other day. This is the longest book I've ever written. And when you have a book that is sufficiently long, it's not that hard to justify a hardcover edition because they always look a lot more natural with longer books because you have a bigger spine, that sort of thing. And I thought about doing a hardcover edition with a different cover just to keep them like distinct. And so I had actually considered maybe just doing something totally different for the hardcover edition. So that's something I kind of have like on the back burner.
Oh, but I don't want to like step on AJ's territory.
Oh no, I wouldn't mind
We might need a
like
collab.
a deluxe
here.
edition.
We might need
yeah.
like a collab going on.
Yeah. Can you add it again, Claude? Just one more. I thought this was cool.
I just going down to. I'm a bit new to this, but I'll find. Here we go. Right, here it comes.
Oh,
And, yeah.
cool.
I've never been like credited in a print like this before, so I thought it was pretty
Really?
cool. No, not like that.
Man, you sure deserve to. You're very good.
I've never been credited for anything. I was gonna say that's not true. I mean, Deviant, you broke the window. Deviant, you broke the wall. Deviant, you broke the door.
Christian, put the gun down. Yeah.
It's like Homer Simpson, who says, "You know, this is the first time anybody's called me sir without adding you're causing a scene."
Step out of the car.
or that. What seems to be the officer problem?
What is LMBO from Speedy Romans? I'm getting brand new crayons. I make you a picture too. Ah, right.
Or breast off.
It used to be A, didn't it?
Well,
LMAO.
this is a Christian channel, so.
All right,
Limo
yeah.
might
Brother
sound
Python.
onward.
We have Brother Python, so people don't.
Oh, dear.
I actually don't
So-
even know what channel I'm on right now. I think I'm on Claude's channel. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. So butter's acceptable, is it? Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Well, it depends on the denomination, Claude. Now, the Methodists are not very fond of it. They prefer Lutheran.
I do remember when Proverbs guys had that show and they were discussing which words
Yeah,
were
you could
acceptable,
say
which
dick.
weren't.
They,
And
they
Dick
all
was in.
decided you could be dick.
And balls was out, which
Balls
if you'll
was
pardon
out.
that expression.
Okay, I feel
Balls
like
out,
those are very
balls.
selective denominations.
Dick was in and balls were out, which
I don't
is
think that's a
strangely
standard belief.
prophetic.
I mean, I said a rude word during Christian Pike's Bible study, and I was very embarrassed afterwards.
No, you were.
But it was
polite.
a
You
great
apologized
stream, though. It was
for
really
that.
funny. Yeah.
I was trying to have a stream last night, and then the baby tried to come, so I had to cancel it. I got notes and all
See?
lined up, ready to go.
He doesn't like you teaching.
You actually
no.
came on a
Could be
show
that.
to say that the baby was coming, and you came on the show instead of
Well,
rushing
here's
straight.
what. Look, before you judge me, Claude, let me give you more ammunition. So
Okay,
I was
good.
about to close the laptop, and then somebody
Yep.
was like, "Hey, Dan's on," and I was like, have a baby, troll Dan." It was close, it was close.
You know, I had to laugh. It's slightly changing the topic, but I was I caught a glimpse of our friend Lupin's stream the other day, only because the Kentucky Atheist told me to watch it, or he was cringing at it, and I watched it because Terry was on there, and she came on and she was saying how the gun laws in Oregon are very relaxed, and how you can open carry in Portland, Oregon. And I was like, I don't think that's true. Just completely wrong about that. Like, you know when somebody's confidently wrong? Like, that's how Kent always is. That annoys me. And that's
just kind of carry it with pride.
Well, I have a song dedicated to Lupin, of course. Ding dong, ding dong, merrily I'm high. Da, 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 dee, dee.
I thought you were gonna say hungry like the wolf.
He mentioned me because apparently I upset him when I said that his God was acting like a little bitch.
What did she say about gun laws? Like, gun laws are very relaxed, but that's okay.
Well, no, she came on the stream.
Guns don't shoot people. Guns don't shoot people.
You guys can't even know. Like, it's crazy here.
Oh God!
I love the imitations of accents. They're wonderful.
Oh, Aiden does a great one.
Yeah, but you do as well. Terry. You both do.
Yeah.
Did you see the Proverbs guys called for a what's the word, Claude, for Mark
boycott?
Boycott of Mark Reed's channel.
Yeah.
Why?
You know, I think it's that picture that he had for the thumbnail of his video last night, because they kept flashing that on the screen.
Kent was in it.
Yeah.
Oh, because Kent was sure. Oh, because he was on the cross.
Yeah.
I mean, they only have 3 viewers, and 2 of them are me.
Right, and the other one's me or Claude.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't because Kent was crucified. They were mad because it showed his nipples.
Oh,
that was the real reason.
Wasn't there a video released by Kent that had no sound at all?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
No audio.
His best video ever. The most truthful video.
It's not like they promote. It's not like they promote Mark's channel anyway.
You know? But did you see that Mark has done a show where it's clearly Mark in a wig and a Hawaiian shirt. It went on for about 2 hours.
That's what he was doing. Yeah,
it was quite long. It was too long, but it was funny. There was some.
He was
funny
playing
parts.
that Jesus game.
Yeah, that's what the stream was.
I see. I didn't understand all that. Right.
Yeah,
okay. I did enjoy what I saw. Yeah.
Yeah, the thumbnail for that one was Kent crucified, and I guess they got mad about that. That's funny. I mean,
but that's lame.
That's
lame to do that to somebody's channel, to call for a boycott of their channel. That's just bad.
Oh, well, it normally works. It works the opposite way. If I'm told not to look at something, I look at it. You know.
Oh, is that how that works? Let's boycott Venmo and Christian Pike money.
Oh God, we better go to Christian Pike's channel if it's going to be boycotted. Well, and don't give him any money. Whatever you do, don't give him any money.
I remember now what I said to Lupin. It was a while ago. I don't know why he brought it up, but it was that I was asking him why didn't God just maybe Christian could answer this. Why didn't God just defeat Satan permanently? Why does he allow him? Why does he, instead of just killing him outright, destroying him, he has him chained up, and he's going to come back in 1,000 years or rule for 1,000 years, something like that. Why not just kill Satan outright? Why does he let Satan, cause so much havoc in people's lives of Christians now?
Good question.
And I said he was being a little bitch, but it was a joke. He got very offended.
I think that Satan character is the better one of the two, right? Because he didn't drown people, right? Like all the women.
Well, we don't know at least I don't know if the serpent in Genesis is actually supposed to be Satan.
Well, I don't think the Hebrews thought it was.
No, they didn't.
Or they would have mentioned it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's a Christian interpretation of Genesis, not the Jewish interpretation, I guess, or the Hebrew, how it was written.
What blows my mind is how Kent says that God wrote Genesis. Like, what?
Right. He wrote the first part until Adam got there, and then Adam wrote the next part.
Yeah, he says that when it says that these are the generations of Adam or Noah, that means that person is writing this chapter.
Right.
Like, no, that's just the begats of the Bible. That's saying these are the that's what that is. That's not saying who wrote the next book. That's the genealogy.
Yeah.
Well, we know that Kent is batshit crazy, so.
I
mean, he was. I had a discussion. I had a discussion with him the other day, and he was talking about the music of the stars.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, you're getting a little bit off topic. We're supposed to be talking about hydroplate theory.
Music of the stars. That sounds like a Tolkien thing.
The stars do make noise, but it's not musical. It's actually quite ominous sounding.
So he's saying when there was an ice canopy, that it magnified frequencies that were coming from the stars, and actually you could hear the music in the Garden of Eden.
Not within it.
Yeah.
Because the ice canopy didn't break until the Noah's flood.
Right. Because it was so strong, you know.
You should have reminded him that those people thought that the earth is like clay under the seal under this ice canopy, right? Not a sphere, what he shows.
And the other thing, of course, he did say that they sung some of the stones at the top of the pyramids into place.
Oh my goodness.
So that was
That's right.
Big long discussion with one of these clowns that phoned in about that. Yeah.
I haven't.
What's
heard
about
him say that? Sorry, go ahead.
That was pretty recently.
What's about his 12 days of Christmas coming along? He said that he was like,
oh, they're
we
in the
have
middle
12
of
days, 12 days of Christmas at DAL.
Oh, I wrote a song for that.
They're in the middle of it. Sandra said she's been making gingerbread houses and stuff.
I wrote a song for that.
And if you can send in some donations, please, so that he can pay a bonus to the volunteers, particularly those in the tech department. Yeah.
Would you guys like to hear my song?
Yes.
Sure.
It's only like one lyric of it, but okay, it goes like this. On the third day of Christmas, Kent Hovind gave to me 3 rubber bands, 2 body slams, and a child who was drowning.
Oh my
Jesus.
Oh no.
That was how sweet.
How sweet.
That was confronting. Stick to your day job. Oh dear. I do have a song dedicated to those that have been homeschooled by Kent.
Oh jeez.
It's called The Little Dumber Boy. Oh dear. Christian Pike needs a Baja Blast. I think I've had that explained to me. Baja Blast. I think that's been explained to me what that is because I didn't know originally.
It's like a Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Christian,
Well, that's a little bit of
have
a
you
flat
had the Baja Blast?
Much more than that.
From Taco Bell?
Oh, Missy Mod coming in with the heat.
I don't deny it.
Yeah. I'm a bit of a prick too.
The Baja Blast is so much more than that.
She self-identifies as a bitch, so.
Yeah.
Christian, have you had the frozen Baja Blast at Taco Bell?
I have not, but I intend to.
Really? Oh wow. I got one today. Would you like to know what I ordered?
What did you order?
A chicken quesadilla, an order of the cinnamon delights, not the crispy cinnamon twist, but the ones that have the filling in them.
And I got those one time.
Frozen Baja Blast.
All right, look, let me make a suggestion. So I didn't know this until recently, but now you can actually add stuff to your quesadilla. So like when I go there, I get the steak quesadilla and I get extra like creamy sauce, but I also add potatoes.
Oh.
And that makes that quesadilla pretty doggone good.
Yeah, because it's a little light, it seems like it's missing something, doesn't it? Without that.
You got to have those potatoes, for real.
Well, if you have potatoes, then you have to have sour cream too, right?
Well, also, I don't know if you've had, they have like a grilled cheese burrito thing with steak in it, and it has like those red crunchy chips in it. That's pretty good too.
Hmm.
And it's
This
good
is
for you.
one
Right.
of the weirder conversations I've had in a long while.
Well, I just
Yeah.
have to like make myself like Taco Bell to justify going there for the Baja Blast.
Well, you can get it. You don't have to go to Taco Bell for Baja Blast anymore.
To get the good one, you do. Like the
Yeah,
one at the gas station's
no, I'm
okay.
serious. I agree. It's not the same, right?
Not the same. I've had them
Yeah.
side by side. It's not the same.
No, it's not.
Like it's good. Don't get me wrong. If I'm going to the gas station, I'm getting a Baja Blast, but it's not the same.
Well, I've worked in food service, and there's a noticeable difference when you have fountain drinks, when you have a fresh batch of syrup versus when the syrup is running out. Like, it's very noticeably different. And there's a difference between a fountain drink and like a drink in the like bottled, but like Dr. Pepper or Coke fountain drink versus a bottled one, it's pretty much the same. But the Baja Blast, it's noticeably different.
For
You know what I
sure.
mean?
Well, also, there's a principle that the dead comedian Mitch Hedberg spoke about many years ago, which is snacks are better when they fall. And so, like, if you go like to a vending machine and get a honey bun, it's better than other honey buns because it fell. So when you buy snacks, drop those snacks, or if you get a drink, let it fall from a fountain.
No, don't do it. It's a pike trick.
Snacks are
He will
better
be
when they
sto-
fall.
he will be stalking you, and as soon as that thing drops, his grabby hands there, and you'll never see him or it again.
Look, just think about this, okay? Like you go to the gas station, you get a Kit Kat, you're like, oh, Kit Kat. But then you're at the ER at 3 in the morning and you haven't eaten in 2 days, and you go to the vending machine and you watch that Kit Kat descend. And it's like with every snap and fracture, the flavor intensifies. You know what I'm saying? It's just me.
Sure, I'm sure it has nothing to do with the being in the ER at 3 o'clock in the
Nothing.
morning.
That's
It's
irrelevant.
of
What
course.
my favorite
The
joke from
hunger.
Mitch Hedberg is when he said, "I wanted a candle holder, so I bought a cake."
Mitch Hedberg has some good ones, man.
Now, Speedy Roman says it's not only good, but it's good for you. It has 8, count them, 8 essential nutrients and vitamins in each and every bite. Is that the Baja Blast?
No, I'm sure that it isn't.
Oh. And he says, I used to write commercials.
Look, my favorite Mitch Hedberg joke ever is when he would say, I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too.
Yeah.
Or what about the one with the fajita scented cologne? Did you ever hear that one?
The fajita
There's one that's topical for Christmas. It's a severed foot is the ultimate stocking stuffer. I'm against picketing, but I don't know how to show it.
Oh yeah, he said I'm against picketing. I don't know how to show it.
Oh, Christmas tree, you were created before the sun and stars. All I want for Christmas is your money.
Now I just want to look up Mitch Hedberg quotes.
While the man cave washed their socks by night, all seated on the ground, an unwitting maiden came along and married them. Oh.
What?
What?
That was. Have you heard while shepherds watch their flocks by night?
I don't think so.
You never heard that Christmas carol? While
we were limited in the amount of Christmas carols that we heard in America.
All seated on the ground. Well, that's why I converted that to the while the man cave washed their socks by night. Anyway, sometimes the Claude's humor is so highly strung, that people don't actually get it.
That's really what it was. Is it went over our head?
Mm-hmm.
Like I got my telescope out and I still can't see it.
So who is going to be hosting a Christmas at their place and who is going to go to someone else's place for Christmas Day?
I'm going to the hospital.
Oh, I've not even been in my apartment for months.
Ah, well, we
You
don't want to
should.
know what you've been
My
up to. That's
My plants are dead.
right.
I went to Östermalm Saluhall. I guess Devian knows what that is to get
Yes.
Christmas dinner.
Oh my goodness.
The posh place, you know.
Yeah, I know. Were you there like today?
Yes.
Oh, you fudge. Du är ju sjuk i huvudet alltså.
Them ain't words.
Why would you go there at this time of year? Damn.
Mitch said he bought a donut and they asked if he wanted a receipt. He said, I can't imagine a situation where I'll have to prove bought a donut. Now, can someone
He
explain
followed
that
up.
to me?
Look,
R.I.P.
followed that joke up by saying, "You don't even act like I didn't buy that donut. I've got paperwork."
No, Deviant, I was like temporarily unconscious when I saw the receipt, you know.
Uh-huh.
But that's okay.
Speedy is cooking as usual for Christmas.
Yeah,
So, BBM, well, do you think you might go for a hike, or are you going to go to say hello to Miguel, or what do you think you'll do?
Yes, that will probably happen.
Yeah.
Both of those things.
Have you got lots of presents, and have you written a wish list for Santa?
No, I've been trying to reach out to people that I know are depressed during this time of the season, and that's been kind of like
that's
what
not going to help. But anyway, I suppose the thought is there.
So, Big Bad Mama, how are you spending your Christmas?
Claude, you pushed him over the edge.
I've just been doing like little things along the way, like checking out the Christmas lights in a certain part of town. We checked out the lights, going to go to a movie.
Yeah, the red light part of town. I've heard about that.
I'm going to get some acupuncture. There's a bunch of things going on.
What are you doing, Missing Mod? You might want to tell us in what you do for Christmas Day. And
okay, Mod. I'll talk to you definitely.
Yeah.
you,
Thanks,
AJ.
Atheist. Yeah, AJ, thanks for joining in. Yeah, we will have a good Christmas.
AJ.
Yeah,
AJ, you brought me here. For that, we thank you.
Yeah.
I thank you.
But Speedy wants a new box of crayons.
Oh yeah, with the sharpener.
I'm actually a bit nervous for tomorrow.
Oh, to go to Soot's dad's place, or?
Yeah, I mean, I've met his dad many times before, and I've met his sister as well, even though I only met her once. But I don't know if her kids are gonna be there, and I don't know how they do Christmas. And Christmas when I grew up was it was not nice. It was not very pleasant.
That's too bad.
That's why Christmas has become so important to me. I created my own like Christmas traditions, which unfortunately went up in smoke when my neighbor burned all of my things. But so this is the first time I'm with them, and I don't know.
It just might be too many people to kind of deal with.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking? Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe I get like too mentally burnt out, and that will give me so much anxiety because
go find some quiet place and then just kind of keep checking in. But you could, you don't have to be engaged the entire time you're there.
No, that's true. That's
true. If it gets too much, fly over to Singapore. Join me at KFC. Christmas lunch. Missing Mod says that she's going to probably be cooking, and she can cook good, that's fine. And she says she doesn't brag on herself much, but she has a couple of things she's good at. I won't ask what the other one is, but the cooking is one of them, and I think that's great. Do you specialize in anything like gumbo, or because if you're from Florida way, do you cook that sort of gumbo type stuff?
That's Louisiana, not
I love
really.
gumbo.
Oh, I thought they were all the same. Oh, right, okay.
Maybe I'm wrong there, but
no, it is Louisiana. Yeah.
I actually want to underline or proofread. How do you say it?
Proofread.
The thing about. So I don't know about Missing Mod's cooking for obvious reasons. But I can say that it's very true that she does not brag on herself much.
oh no,
I
He
think
never-
she
he
should
never-
just the
do
opposite.
it more. Yeah,
Yeah.
she should try to switch that a bit.
She can leave it for us
Right.
to put her down. She doesn't need to put it
Oh, yeah,
down
yeah.
herself. Yes,
Yeah,
that's right. You know,
we can give her. Yeah,
we
we can
can
give her
give her.
grief.
Yeah. Funny enough, she says my best dish is mac and cheese.
That's perfect.
Or corn, which is Brett Keane. You know, there's the Brett Keane connection. I always thought there was something. Or corn casserole or mini
Ooh,
pineapple upside down
Pineapple
cake.
upside down cakes are
Personally,
delicious.
I always try to get them the right way up myself, but I'm
No,
not
you're
being
missing
critical.
out.
I'm not
I
being
love
critical
corn
there.
casserole so much.
Yes, and I was going to say, how will it go down, BBM, when you Miguel opens her presents and it's a kitchen implement?
She opened her present already.
And it was a kitchen implement. Did that go down
It
well,
was
or
a
a vacuum
a
cleaner?
kitchen implement.
Was
but
it?
It was something she said she didn't have that
Oh,
I
that's
knew
acceptable.
I knew that she would like.
Yeah. Like a vacuum cleaner, what do you call it? A dish,
Yeah, that
a
wasn't
dishcloth, or a towel, tea towel for doing the dishes. Oh dear.
She didn't
Claude
have
is
something to
really-
steam. She's vegetarian, and she didn't have something to steam vegetables. So I got her the entire setup for steaming vegetables.
Yeah. Free steam included. That's good.
And now I'm so hungry. Like y'all were talking about all this food.
You're
the
always
heck?
hungry.
It's true.
You're worse than the coming baby.
Like I want like a whole corn casserole now.
Oh, Missing Mod hopes she gets a vacuum. I suppose it will make a change from the broom and the mop and the bucket.
Well, she already
Tammy
has
really
a
cool
broom
Bible. She
as a
liked it too.
witch,
She opened
right?
her
Oh
own.
no, that was Deviant. Sorry.
What is a Keurig?
Hey,
Did you get
bought
that,
her
Deviant?
a Keurig. Yeah.
no, I didn't really hear.
I said, Missy Maud wanted a vacuum, and I said, yeah, she's already got a broom because she's a witch. And I said, oh no, that's you, Deviant.
Oh yeah. Right. I also want to.
Remember, you asked for a broom.
I did.
You asked Ajax to get you a broom from the Proverbs
I
guys.
know, but I never got one, and then I didn't have my. I didn't get it. I mean, I thought
you got
I
a heater instead.
So that was the thing, because when I got the heater, I got the broom first, as I said in the stream we did about it, and it was really cool. I had a chance to try it once, flew around a bit, checked in on all of you guys. You don't know it, but I did. It was very nice. You were all sleeping, and yeah, we don't need to go into details on that one. But then I got the heater, and my broom disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know. And I don't have a vacuum either, so I can't fly on that. It's what's a witch gonna do?
Christian Pike has been wanting a nice one for a while. I thought he meant man, but no, she has Christian.
KJV?
Yeah, it's from the Humble Lamb. It's the I think it's called the KJV Lion series they do. Very beautiful Bible.
Does it have pictures in it at all? Or?
Yeah, that one does. Mine doesn't, but the one I got her does.
Okay.
Open
She's
up.
been wanting like a nice one for a while, and she
I
opened
mean,
it
what
like
are
the day it came in the mail.
what are the illustrations are from?
Oh,
I mean, they show like pictures of like Noah and Moses.
Let me look. Hold on. Can you, Claude? Do you mind putting me on the big screen for a second?
Yeah,
no,
sure.
you have to tell me what to do. So
I don't know.
do I click your
Logan?
No.
Well,
Have
didn't
you
she?
got a?
Can't he do it himself? I think.
Is it a good idea to let him screen share?
I think
That's a good
I think
question.
we're safe. Like, let me have a look. I've got 3 dots here, but I don't. No, I've only got edit name, edit mic settings, or kick from studio. Well, I don't want any of those.
But
I
if-
think that
if-
you
if
have
you
to
click-
share your screen somehow.
Yeah.
If you click on the
Can you do it on your phone?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm on my phone.
I don't know
Share.
about that.
I don't know.
I mean,
about
there's
that.
always the mute button for him. So
I don't see a way to do it, so maybe we'll just have to do it another time.
what? But you
Yeah.
can if you share.
There we go.
Okay, here we go.
Well, I know
And
that,
now,
but like,
wait,
I'm talking about putting it on the big screen.
wait. Hello.
How do I make
If
big?
Claude
Yeah.
clicks on Pike's image,
Yeah.
can you right click or double click?
Claude,
Click
you
right
have to
on
click
his-
a lick-a-ding.
And put solo layout.
click
Yeah.
right on his nose,
that.
like in the middle.
Try it.
Click on his nose.
Ah,
There it
I did
is.
it. So this is a Bible from a company called Humble Lamb, which is one of the new like up and coming like exotic Bible companies. And this one has a beautiful yellow dye on the goat skin. I'm trying to get a position where you can see it, but
Oh yeah.
it's
Oh.
got almost a full yap like that.
Hmm.
And then it has this really beautiful illustration on the edge of the pages. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, cool.
A lion.
It's really very nice. Let me
yeah.
see here.
It looks like a lion's mane, the color.
Yeah, it's something
or
like that.
baby,
yeah.
baby something or other.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
find one of the illustrations because I don't know like how to know what pages they're on. But every book has like a couple of them, I think. I just passed one. Let me see. Oh, it's like here's one. I don't know if you guys can see it very well.
Oh yeah.
This is Job hearing of his own ruin.
Nice.
It's really very nice. I mean, it's for people who like high-end Bibles. This is one of the newer companies, and it's very, very nice. But that's what she's been wanting. I didn't know what else to get her, so I just got her this.
Well,
Is it King
as
James?
Missing Mod said, you gave her a baby too, so that's
true.
really cool.
That's true.
But at the same, no, you said she wanted lots of babies, yes. But I mean, it's really a gift for the both of you.
Oh, the Bible, you mean?
Of course.
Who's got your grandfather's Bible?
Oh, I would assume that my Uncle David has it. You know, I don't know. Probably David.
Well, so we've had kitchen implements, we've had Bibles. What present will be revealed next?
So my problem is that I went here for Sut's birthday in mid September, and I was gonna stay 2 weeks because then I had an appointment with my dentist, and that got cancelled, and now I'm still here, and the present is sort of at home. The what he is getting.
Cast iron frying pan upside the head.
No, we bought a these wooden things that you roll out dough with.
Rolling pin?
Yeah, we bought one today. So.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, you'll need that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
People hit each other with those too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't need the frying pan because now I have a rolling pin.
Yeah, the rolling pin has a nice crack to it too.
I would never hit Sut. Have you any idea how sweet and kind and loving he is?
No, you'll probably hit him.
We're talking about you, not him.
oh, that's completely different.
You guys want to hear some of the first advice we got when me and Tammy were engaged before we got married? We went over to my aunt's house for dinner one night, and she was like, "I know y'all love each other now, but there's going to come a day where you sit across the table and you just think, I hope they choke on their food."
Oh God.
And it's like that really happened a couple of times.
Claude, I got to drop off of here.
That's fine. We're only going to have 5 more minutes anyway, so you could stay for the 5 minutes
Okay, I'll
if you
hang
like.
on.
Yeah, it's for 5 more minutes because remember we have quality short shows. Yeah.
I can't last on streams for more than like an hour and a half.
No, well, some of them go for 4 or 5. It's just so long. Yeah.
Been a lot of controversy lately between the Protestants and the Orthodox. You guys notice that?
Oh,
yeah. Well, I mean, it's all about picking on Daniel, basically.
Me and Daniel have actually become pretty good friends. Like when I go in the room and I see everybody screaming at each other, I'm like, man, I think that's just you guys because Daniel's usually pretty easy to get along with.
Daniel's a nice person, and it's like he just makes too much sense, and they can't really refute some of the things he says, so they just attack his whole religion instead. That's what I went
on salad stand last night, but I did not notice any kind of beef or something.
Well, Zealot is very nice. He's a Catholic gentleman, and
yeah,
they kind of have like their own safe zone for Catholics.
There were several Orthodox, like I think 3 Orthodox, and Daniel was on.
Yeah, Zealot's kind of become a friend of mine too. Him and that guy Jess. And actually, I have to say, Sandman's been a lot nicer. When me and him first met, we had sort of a bad first impression of each other, but ever since then, it's gotten a lot better. The only person in that community that I don't really care for is a guy named James that I met the other night.
Yeah, and I have to say that Sandman very much comes across as I'm here to tell you all, and this is my stream. Everyone listen to me. I now have the reins and all the answers. Kind of like it might just be the way he speaks.
He has a really nice voice, actually.
Oh, yeah, that he does. But it's more like he feels very much like he's trying to direct who should like who and who should like. It's not so much what he's actually saying about the faith or the claims, but
well, like, I had a bad first impression of him, and I think it's for a lot of the reasons that you're saying. Me and him just sort of butted heads the first time we met, and we've been fine ever since. And I think it was just more of a personality thing than anything.
And anybody would think it was Christmas, your lovey-dovey stuff going on. Look, folks, I'm going to have to wind it up. I want to thank everybody. Yes, one last thing from you can pray us out, Deviant, or whatever. Say us out.
Yeah, I put it in the private chat because I didn't want to say it on the stream in case Soot. It's about Soot's present, and I don't want to say it if he listens.
Oh, it's I nearly read it out.
Oh, so the Power Rangers discography. Interesting.
Oh, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. But it's at home, and I've not been there, and
Well, what about all your stuff?
I know. I've slowly been like collecting a bit of yarn, but I'm really, and I have so many ideas. When I'm home, the last couple of months before I came here, I was in kind of an inspirational funk. And now I have so many ideas, and there's so much I want to
express.
And I'm like, oh, so do you have a scissors? No. Do you have a screwdriver? No. What? do you have tape? No. That's not 100% true, but it's very close to the truth.
Maud has tape, gaffer tape for tying people up.
Oh, we know that.
Look, I'm going to have to call it off now. And thank you so much. And I won't be, because remember, today is my Christmas midday before Christmas. So tomorrow in my time, it's because I won't be having any more, or probably be on any shows on your American Christmas Eve. So look, it's been lovely and we've had a nice little time. And see you next time.
Since this is the day that we actually celebrate Christmas here in Sweden, I just want to say God jul, gott nytt år. Jag älskar er alla. Ni är fantastiska människor som har gjort mitt liv så otroligt mycket bättre, roligare, gladare, socialare. Och jag önskar att ni får fira er jul lika hjärtevarmt som jag kommer att göra.
Tack så mycket.
Tack så mycket. I understood every word. Thank you so much. And goodbye, everybody. Very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.